I'm Steve Coyle, MD at Cullen Property, and today we're looking around a typical HMO flat, the type of flat we source and can refurbish for our clients as a HMO property in Edinburgh. We're going to look at this flat. Let's go in and have a look around. We're in a 3-bedroom HMO flat. This one happens to be in Leith. We have properties all over Edinburgh city centre, mainly appealing to the young professional and student markets. And so we're here to look at what kind of quality should you be looking to present for your customer. And we'll look at the quality of the furniture, what you should be putting into an inventory, and some of the things that you don't actually need to put in as well. Less is definitely more in this case. So how should you be presenting your flat? And this applies to whether it's a HMO property, a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom flat. In essence, you want to have less than a typical home might be. The tenant will then make it their home. You are providing the basics, the blank canvas. So in a typical living room, we'll have 1 or 2 sofas, maybe a coffee table. If there isn't a separate kitchen with a table, we'll put a table and 4 or 6 chairs in, depending on the size of the flat. We'll also usually have somewhere where a tenant could have their own TV and audio-visual equipment, but you don't provide the actual TV and audio-visual. Reason for that is if it's in the inventory, you have an obligation as a landlord to make sure that is working. So if that 4K TV that you've presented to your tenants fails, stops working, you have to replace like for like, and you don't want to be doing that. Most tenants already have their own bits and pieces anyway. The other things we need to make sure we've got a good standard are the carpet should be either new or at least clean, have reasonable amounts of pile on it. The lights should all be working. Blinds at the window or curtains, if they're old, consider replacing them. Pictures, you can have, depends on the flat, you can have, this one's got a lovely picture of a bandy, but you can have pictures that are not of personal taste. You don't certainly want family photographs of your auntie and uncle, so you're trying to present the blank canvas with good quality furniture, a nicely presented flat that someone can then make their home. Obviously, the kitchen you are looking to present should be of good quality. If the units and doors are really old, you can sometimes replace them and do a makeover. You could replace the worktops, you could put new doors on, but you need to present a kitchen that's of a good condition. This one happens to be a brand new kitchen, but we can use it as an example of how you should present your property. It's obviously got a fitted fridge freezer, hob, extractor, oven. We would then as well, just before tenants move in, and we've just finished this one, we would put in a kettle, a microwave and a toaster. But one thing I do want to show you is that you'll notice that apart from the new instruction manuals, there is nothing in the drawers. We don't want to put in a load of pots, pans, plates, cups, knives, saucers. Tenants will typically provide that, and that's something that as a new landlord, you may think you need to do that IKEA trip. You don't. Tenants will usually have their own equipment. Anything that you do have should be of good quality. Again, you should make sure it's all working. Blinds up at the window, and you're really just looking to present the type of property that you would expect to want to pay the levels of rent that your tenant is going to be paying you. So always put yourself in their shoes. Okay, so we're going to have a quick look in the bathroom as well. Again, this is a fully refurbished bathroom, but just to use some parts of it as an example, you'll see often, and you may be aware that now, it's particularly in tenanted properties and particularly in student properties, trying to keep things simple is the best course of action. So in here, we've refurbished this one and it has a full wet wall panelling system throughout the bathroom. Makes it nice and bright, and it means it's easy to clean. The grout is not going to get discoloured. The sealants stay cleaner. The tenant makes their life easier from a cleaning and keeping it to a good standard point of view. And it's the right way now to present the flat. If you had a large 2-bedroom, traditional high-ceilinged, cornicing type flat in Bruntsfield or Morningside, and you wanted to do a full refurb of a bathroom, you might still consider using large tiles. But for the majority of what you may call tenanted, straightforward residential properties, we would now advocate using wet walling. All of the rest of the bathroom should always be in good order. The sink should be in good order, obviously the WC, the toilet seat, everything that you would expect as a new tenant yourself moving into a property should be in good working order. Doesn't need to be brand new, must be clean, must be of good quality. And finally, the bedroom. There are 3 bedrooms in this property. Again, we are trying to present a nice, clean, straightforward blank canvas. So although it does look bland and bare, as a tenant, you want to put your own bedding on. We will provide mattress protectors, by the way, when we put the first tenants into the flat. But you want to provide furniture that's of good quality, a good mattress. I think a good mattress is essential. You must make sure that's clean, in good condition, a decent solid bed, drawers, desk maybe, if it's a student property, it's not absolutely essential, and a wardrobe, and a clean bedroom otherwise. Carpet in good order, reasonably well decorated, lit, and good blinds. Obviously we're in spring, just coming in spring now, and the bright mornings mean that you do need some blackout blinds or some good quality coverings at the windows. Again, think of things from your tenant's point of view, not from your own point of view. You're not living there, they are, so you need to approach it from that angle. If you're a landlord already, or you're looking to buy a residential property, or you're in a flat or home that you're living in and about to move shortly and want to know either what that property might achieve on the rental market or how you would let that property out, then go to our website, have a look at the information on there. There's loads of information about the rules and regulations, what you need to do, what the process is. There are even some videos about the different elements of a property and what you need to do to make it ready for marketing and letting for tenants. And if you want as well, you can look on our website. There's a 30-second free rental valuation, so you can see what your property might value at if you were indeed to put it onto the rental market. If you want to get in touch with us, you can do so through the website. My name's Steve, I'm the MD at Cullen Property, and we look forward to speaking to you soon.